Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. A while ago we made a quick review and unboxing for this smartwatch, Virmee Tempo VT3 Plus. I found that this was one of the most popular videos I had in my channel, and I really wanted you to see every single thing of this smartwatch so you can make a good decision before you decide to buy it. So today we're going to be looking inside the Virmee Tempo VT3 Plus. I think this is one of the nicest smartwatches that I have seen, and I just wanted you to take a closer look because I've seen other reviews and they just show you the box, but I want you to see the watch itself this time, and I will also try to show you the app so you can see your options and everything that you can do with the smartwatch. So I'm wearing it right now. I'm not sure if it's clear enough on my video. I might have to dim the lights a little bit, so just 1 second. Okay, so now the lights are more dim. Here it is. You can see it. I'm wearing it right now. That's how it looks like. One of the things I really like about it is that this has a little something here, so it will not be moving around. It will stop where it is. Now again, every time you raise it like that, it will turn on automatically in a very nice way. Okay, now let me take it off so I can show you every single thing that you can do with this. Almost. Okay, so here it is. Very nice. Now every time again you hold it like that, it will turn on automatically. I like this background a lot, so that's why I set it on it. Now it's in very low lighting now, so let's increase the brightness. You can make it auto. To save battery, I usually make it the lowest, but now let's pump it up all the way. Here it is, pump it up all the way. This is a flashlight, so if it's really dark, you'll be able to see this shining. Okay, now if you click here, every time you click here, let's just make sure this is focused. I think it's focused now. Okay, so every time you click here, it will change into a new wallpaper. Unfortunately, so far, I haven't found a way to upload your own photo here. I'm sure there might be a way, but I haven't been able to get around that yet. Okay, so now if we swipe down from here, it will show you this. Now again, it's just past 12. It's when I always make these reviews. So I haven't really walked or done anything yet, but it will show you, just like the Apple Watch, how many calories, the activity. It's the same thing here, but on a circular chart. It will show you here, it says activity in calories, how many hours you've been standing, how many steps, workouts in meters or miles. I think it's miles. Okay, let's swipe it down. Here's heart rate. It's a green one here. So let's give it a try. Since we're all here together, let's give it a try. So we just give it some time like that. It shouldn't take very long. It might take a while this time since it's kind of a peculiar position. My heart rate is about a little too high. Hope I shouldn't be concerned. Let's try it again after at the end of the video. Okay, now let's swipe one more time. It really wants me to check my heart rate. Okay, so here we are again. You keep swiping up until it takes you back here. Okay, now if we swipe left this way, it will take you to the messages or notifications. As you can see, I don't have any. Now let's go this way, and these are the sports. So you have, now again, I really want this to be in focus. I might have to take this down completely just a second. Okay, so here we are again. I just wanted to make sure that you can see everything clearly. So I think this will be better. Overall, I will try to operate it one hand. So here again, this is the main page. You can change by a simple touch, and it's very sensitive. So that's really good. Now, the sports, you can run, have swimming, bike, fast walk, hike, basketball, badminton, tennis, soccer, sit-ups, jump rope, yoga, dance, aerobics, elliptical. You have all this. And this is specific mode, I think high, intensive something. This is how it looks like. Now you hit start here, and that's how that's like. You're doing this intensive exercising. So while all this is doing, it's measuring your heart rate. Now let's stop that for a second, go back, let's say okay, it will show you everything. Okay, now let's go back. It has a recent workout, so here it will show you that I was running on November 1st. Oh wow, I have had this for a while. Okay, I don't remember when I got it, but it will show you everything from that time I exercised. It doesn't store it when it's too short, but because that time I think I was exercising in the gym actually, so it recorded everything here. If you swipe, it has another record, so it can hold more than one. Now let's go back. If you go to the run setup, for example, you can choose the distance and the time, how long you want to be running, how many calories do you plan to burn, and this is the fast burning mode. Oh, this is much better. Okay, so it shows you all that, and it will show you notifications when you reach these points. Now let's hit start. So you will see this. It will start counting. It will measure the heart rate. Now it's measuring the heart rate literally out of my finger here. It got paused because I flipped it. They don't like that. So let's just stop it here. It's too short to save. Again, it needs to be long enough to record it. That's it. I didn't really do anything, but it will show you every single thing here, which is great for something that's at this price point. Really, I am very impressed of everything you can do with this watch. At this price, it's just amazing. Okay, now you have the swim mode. So you go down, you can see, you can choose the pool length, the target calories, and back at swim. Now if you hit swim, it will just do the same thing. Touch screen will turn off because you'll be under the water. You hit OK. Now it's not responding. You have to hit the button once you get out. And you have to long press because they will think you're underwater and you did it by mistake. Anyway, so this is that. What else? Most of them will look the same. Again, this will measure your steps either way. Fast walk is some kind of exercise, but this is going to measure your steps either way. I think sit-ups, yeah, this has basically the same mode. Some of them are different, so I'm trying to remember which ones have a different sit-up inside, just to show you. Yoga, I think it's kind of similar. It's nice, it just makes it more organized, and then when you're looking at the phone later in the application, it's going to be very easy to see everything. Rowing machine, I think this is a new one. I just updated this today, so I think they just added this one. And that's the thing about the smartwatch, you have to connect it to your phone to check the updates. I mean, most people will connect it to their phones. I don't usually connect it to my phone, just to save battery and because I don't want my phone bumping in my watch. It's kind of the point of having a smartwatch. But either way, so the HIIT, you have actually a few options here. This is a full body, and this is an HIIT. I don't know the difference, but this is definitely different. Again, this is the heart rate monitor. Now let's cancel this. Okay. I'm sorry if this is getting a little shaky. I'm holding the camera on my hand. Okay, now let's go to the menu. This will measure your oxygen level. Now, not all the watches have this option, so I appreciate that they have this here, and this is the red sensor. It will get mad at me when I flip it, but this is the red sensor here. It really gets mad. Please keep your watch close to your wrist. Now, they're just mad because I moved it, which is a valid point, because you want to get a good reading. So not all the smartwatches have this feature, especially again at this price point of about $50. So this is great. The heart health, this is a mode that will keep measuring your heart more intensively. It's going to be measuring your heart either way, but this one is going to be more intensive in doing that. I don't want to hit the button, I just want to, yep, there it is. Okay, so I turn it on sometimes when I really want to measure my heart rate, but usually it's off. Now, breathing training, you have deep relax, nervous regulation, replenishing energy, self-reconciliation. They are different because some of them will tell you to breathe through your mouth and breathe out through your nose and so on. But it's gonna vibrate on your wrist, and it's gonna count for you, and it's gonna show you a circle. So you're supposed to inhale here through your nose. It's measuring your heart rate while you're doing that. You're supposed to hold your breath. It shows you the time, so you can see how long you're spending on all that. It shows you to exhale. It's vibrating on your wrist again, and it's very nice. So now let's stop it for a second. Now the other modes, as you will see, it's very similar, but it's not really, because now it says through your nose. I think the other one is your mouth, and so it will have a different duration of how long you hold and how long you breathe in, and whether you're breathing in through your mouth or your nose. Let's go to self-reconciliation. I'm just trying to show you everything, but as you will see, it's almost the same. It's just different on how long. Again, it will ask you to inhale and exhale and so on. And it will show you a bar down there of how long this is taking. Okay, so this was the breathing training. Now the stress. Now this will measure your heart rate, and I believe it will also go through your oxygen level, and it will show you how much stress they think you have. I don't think it's going to be very accurate, but it's a cool thing to have, you know, if you want to just check it every now and then. Okay, so here's the stress. Now the events, usually you set this through your phone, and then it can show up here. I don't have anything set up, so there is nothing showing up here. Stopwatch, this is basically just going to count. It's very useful if you're out and about and you just want to count, or you want to time someone. Now you have a lap and a stop. So at the end, it can show you when the lap was that you see. You just swipe up and down. It's the touch screen is very extremely responsive. I think this is 1.4 inches. And now let's reset it and let's go back. Events, stopwatch, timer. Now this is just a timer. As you would see, it's counting down. Let's just stop it for now and go back. Someone asked me if this would measure your blood pressure. It wouldn't. And most other smartwatches that will have this feature, I don't think it's going to be accurate, but this one won't measure your blood pressure. Now timer, you have a compass here as well. You gotta first do that to calibrate it. Now let's go to settings. Now watch face. Okay, this is going to be fun. So this is a face that I'm using right now, and this one, every time you click or you touch the screen, it will give you a new different face. Now let's go down, and let's pick this one, for example. You have to long press on it for it to be big. Now let me do it again. Here it is. So it's 12 now, and you can see through the watch face how many minutes it is. Now let's one touch, and it will change the color. One touch again, it will change the color. So when you touch it once, it always does something. Here's what this one does. I like it to be numbers, so let's just go back and see another face, watch face. Now let's try this one. Do you see here? It's Saturday. It shows you the date and this watch. Okay, now let's click. It will change. Yep, it will change like how it looks, which is very great because you can just touch. You get bored of it, just change the color. And it looks very nice. It looks like very crystal clear. It can be a fingerprint magnet. That's why I wear gloves. But I guess to review this, I can't wear gloves on this one. Okay, now let's see the other one. This will show you some of the workout mode. If you touch here, it will not do anything. Wow. Okay, I thought everything did something. Well, this one doesn't do anything. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, I use this one sometimes too because it's digital and it's analog as well, and it will show you how many steps, how many, the average of your heart rate, and so on. Of course, this is not going to be accurate because it's just past 12. It's probably have been testing my heart rate on my finger, and it's not going to be clear. But anyway, so if you touch it, it will change the color, as I said, which is really cool. I get bored of one color, I just touch it, and it changes colors. Now let's go back to settings, watch face. Next one is this. I don't know if I'm gonna go through everyone, it's taking a while, but this again changes the color. It's very responsive that sometimes I will choose the wrong thing. Okay, now let's just pick a few more. I don't want to go through every single one. Yeah, this is one of the cool ones too. I don't use it because it's analog. I like the digital one. Now if you click it, it will just hide the battery and the date, and it's just gonna be simple and clean like that. So that's cool. Now let's take, here's another cool one. Here's another cool one. Another one. Another one. I've used this too. Another one. And this is my favorite. So let's go back to my favorite just because it's my favorite. And now let's go back to settings again. Menu display. You can choose list or tiles. Now, here it is. So this is very cool. Now you have this completely different look. I think I haven't seen this one before. Okay, so here you can choose your oxygen level, your heart health, breathing, timer, events, everything is here. This is the settings again. So this is cool. I haven't really used this one before. Smart track. I have no clue what this one does. I think it will track you down. Okay. 24 hours mode, don't disturb. I choose don't disturb because it will vibrate in the middle of my sleep if I get a notification or something, or if I set an alarm. It's just my preference. You don't have to set it. Set date. So it will give you the option to set the date if you don't want to connect to your phone and you just want to use it standalone. It's gonna be so useful. You can set the time in the same way. You can use a 24 hours format, and you can pick the language. Oh my god, I picked the language by mistake, and it was just so hard to change it again. So these are all the languages that come with it. Okay, what else do we have here? Language, about, and reset. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now, one thing I didn't show you is when you swipe up from here, you can choose the light. It shows you the weather, which is really cool. So now it shows you the time, the date, the weather, your heart rate, your oxygen level, how many calories you burned, how many steps you took, what's the average of your heart rate, and all that, which is very cool. So this is a don't disturb mode again. You can turn it on and off from here. It vibrates. Let's try to make you hear it. Okay, so anyway, and this is a heart monitor thing. One of the really cool things I like about this is this view of the heart. So it's gonna give you a chart. Again, it's just past 12, so this has resetted. It's gonna show you a chart of your heart rate throughout the whole day. The blue one down there is the lowest it has been, and the red one is the highest it has been. And yeah, it's gonna make a chart of dots, which is really cool. Now on the phone, it's gonna show a chart of like a graph, and it's gonna be a little different. And it's going to keep checking your heart every 20 or 30 minutes. I think if you sign up or if you activate the heart monitor mode, it's gonna be even more checking on your heart more than that. It doesn't take a SIM card. You can change these, but it comes with only one. These are the sensors. You have two sensors that light green for the heart rate, and one that's for the oxygen level. Now, this is a charger that comes with it. Let's try to put it to work here. It has a magnet, so it holds like that. I think I can hold the whole watch from it. Now I have this cool power bank. I already made a review for this on my channel if you're interested in seeing that. Now let's connect it here. It's kind of hard because I'm using one finger or one hand. Okay, so now it's charging. Let's show you. See, you can see it's almost fully charged. But that's how you charge it. Again, this is not very long, but the magnet is very nice, so you can just hold it, and even if you hang it out somewhere, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It doesn't take a SIM card, of course. This is really soft and nice, and this thing is again very high. It looks expensive and it feels expensive. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. Now, before I go ahead and show you how it looks like on the app itself. I have two other smartwatches. I have this one and I also have this one here. So if you want to see reviews for these and the comparison between all these three, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be comparing all of them soon and reviewing all of them. These are kind of cheaper than the other one, but they are very, very nice too. And I think you're gonna like them. These are very nice and we're going to be reviewing them, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Now before we go, I'm gonna show you on my phone now, I'm gonna take a video of the screen and show you how the app looks like for this one. So now you are full covered with everything about the smartwatch. And if you have any other questions, please go ahead and ask me. You can write it in the comments. I'm happy to make another video to show you something that you want to see or to compare it with anything else. Okay, so now hold on. We're gonna go to the watch screen. Okay everyone, hi again. Now I'm going to give you a glimpse of how the application looks like. This is my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and so this is the Android application. I'm sure that the iOS or the iPhone application is going to be very similar to this one. Again, now it's 12:45 p.m. or sorry a.m. So it's just past midnight, so it doesn't have much data here, but I'm going to show you the data from the previous days. This is for today, the steps, the calories, standing time. Again, this is just for today. I haven't really done anything today, so it's not going to be much. Now, if you go to the device here, it's going to show you the name of the device. It's 87% charged, so you can see exactly the percentage here. The watch itself will just show you like on a bar, but it won't tell you the number. Now it's connected. You can set the alarms and schedule things here. Remember the events that I showed you on the watch. You can do all that here. You can set another reminder here. Now some people asked me, if you don't receive any notifications from your phone or messages on your smartwatch, all you have to do is to come to the smart reminder one, click here on smart reminder and choose the apps. Remove them and choose them again if you're having issues. Or you can click on this plus and you can choose another one. Okay, now we go back. Easy camera is basically you can take a picture with your watch, which is really cool. Let's not do it right now, but let me explain to you how it works. So let's say you want to take a selfie. This is really nice because then you can put your phone up far away and touch your watch to take a selfie from your phone. So you don't have to be holding your phone, which is really great. This is a date format. You can change it day, months, or months, day. So if you're in the US or you're like in the UK, you can use the metric sim or the imperial. I like the imperial. I don't know why it was metric. Weather format, Fahrenheit, Celsius, vibration mode. So you can here choose how many cycles and all that. So you have control over these things, which is really nice. You have this. I haven't really messed around with these. Yeah, this is something that I thought I should explain. So you see how my smartwatch would go dark every few seconds, every 5 seconds, and then I have to either raise it up to wake it or to hit the button. You can change this here and you can make it stay bright for as long as 60 seconds if you want. So I like to keep it the lowest just to save battery, and because I can always just raise it to wake it again. Wearing manner, left, right. I use my left hand. I guess it might make a difference in your heart rate reading and all that. Since left hand is going to be closer to your heart, it wouldn't be a big change, but I guess they might need it in their calculations. Now, one thing I really recommend is when you first hook the smartwatch to your phone, is to check the firmware updates or the upgrades. I have upgraded it twice, and you see the tiles in the list mode for the menu. I really didn't see the tiles before, so I think this was a new upgrade, which is great. It's a really nice one. So, okay, now let's go back to sport. I want to show you the sleep mode and all that. So I haven't slept today yet, so it doesn't have any dates for any data for my sleep today. But let's go on like the day before, or let me see how to do that. So this is the heart rate, sleep. Okay, here it is. So this is the day before. It shows you how much of my sleep was a deep sleep or awake or light sleep or REM sleep. It shows me my score, all that. I found it to be very accurate. I heard that if you're sleeping during the day, it might get confused. But it's very nice to have this. It gives me a good idea of how much I slept. And I found it to be, I can't really tell whether this was REM or not, but I can tell that I did sleep more in that day and I did feel better that day than this day. And I did remember that I had so much trouble sleeping this day. I knew it before I even swiped on it. The other day, the day before, I haven't really seen it yet, but I know it was much better than this. Let's say it was 6-7 hours. Yep, it was a very good day. So it will show you how long you slept for. It will show you how that sleep was like. It will just keep monitoring your oxygen level and your heart rate and your position, because it can track your position in your sleep, and it will know that you're sleeping, and it will try to use that data to give you like a graph like that. So yeah, that's basically your sleep. This wasn't on that day. And now let's go to the heart rate. I haven't, again, it's past 12 now, this is today, but let's go to like the day before. Okay, here we are. So as you can see here, you can track your heart rate throughout the day. I found this to be very accurate. It's not going to be like an emergency room kind of accurate, but it's going to give you a very good idea and very close to how it really is. I've seen it, like if I'm running or working out or something, it will go up really high. It will be almost the same number on the treadmill or the elliptical or the machine I'm working on. So I think it's as accurate as that, at least. So yeah, I really like this, and I showed you how on the phone you can see that on dots, but here you can see it on a chart, and you can like shake it like that, which is really cool. Okay, now we have this. This is a stress level. I haven't been shaking that, but I guess if you shake that all the time, it's going to show up here. This is your oxygen level. The oxygen in your blood, SpO2. Nothing today. Let's see if it has any data for me. I don't really shake it that often. Yeah, you have to be shaking it. This is not going to be automated all the time. But if you shake it every now and then, it's going to show you here. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. The personal info here, you will have to have your email and stuff. I'm logged in here, so I don't want to go there. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Again, I have these other smartwatches, EMI and Vacant, and this one is Virmee VT3 Plus. I'm going to review the other ones soon, and maybe I will compare all of them together if you want to. And if you have any questions about this watch, I'm very happy to help. I've had it for, I just realized that I had it for over a month now, maybe 6-7 weeks. So if you need any help, please let me know, and enjoy your day. Thank you so much for watching.